love people like that. Like, you're so crazy. And that's the complete opposite of what Zen and Buddhism and meditation is about. But they don't give a crap. They're so in their own minds.
Well, if anyone watches this video, he's talking about knives and killing people and see you next this and see you next that. I look, I
He's
understand.
unhinged, but I'm like, is it him? Is it really him? I think it's hard to tell in the video. Like,
I agree. I saw the video and I'm like, this isn't even on my radar. Apparently, the second video that's out there, which my reliable source tells me he doesn't have sunglasses on or a hood. That's apparently.
okay,
But I agree with you. I understand the school of thought of like, look at the basement. That's his old basement. Look at when this was made, it was pre Teresa. It was pre, just like last show when you said Candy made this statement about a threesome in the past. Apparently, that's really his basement and before Teresa, and it was before AI existed. Then other people are like, he's trying to garner sympathy and blame the bloggers and say everything. So I look, I don't even think it matters. I just think it's not good for Teresa Giudice on the show, regardless. This is your soulmate, your friend, your podcast, your soulmate, whatever the fuck it is. We'll talk about that crazy woman in a second.
she seems
Um,
to be making a comeback a little bit. Is anyone
well,
getting nervous?
no, I just don't look. She's made up. These people are insane. Her and Tamra have made up. They've made up. Now, look, they did an ad together, right? So apparently Melissa and Looney Lou, we'll see, they had their meeting. Apparently, is this Tamra and Vicky saying, huh? Look at all the press Melissa and Teresa got. And, is this going to save their show? And is this going to bring back Jersey? Maybe we should make up. I mean, if you're Vicky, I mean, we all know you're desperate to get back on the show. Vicky, by the way, is still saying these things. She's not able to process it. She can't get it. But here's the problem with Vicky. She'll say things like, I don't like Tamara on the show. I don't like the direction the show's going. This is dark and mean. And I want women empowerment. And I really want to be back on it. Well, that is not the show in 2025, Vicky. So she's talking out of both sides of her ass. So we know why Vicky would make up with Tamara. And Tamara's probably like, I mean, they're trying to frame me at the end, and there's the secret voice, and I don't got no allies. It seems like the Ratatouilles, Emily and Gina, the Ratatouilles are getting very hungry. Emily's been eating a lot of Gouda, and Gina, she's been eating fucking Munster. These Ratatouilles are being fed better than me, and I got nobody here. Now Heather's afraid to go against me, so I guess there's that. But I got nobody else, so I might as well take fucking Vicky back.
Oh, you want my conspiracy hat theory?
Tell me, please.
I think it's less about Trey and Melissa. I think it's more about this OG New York announcement that Luann has been saying is coming. And Sonia is in the comments. Every time Luann is anywhere, Sonia was on my page in the comments, like, okay, Lou, we got this or something. I think Dorinda and Sonia and Lou, and I don't know, maybe Rad as well is on RHONY, maybe Rad as well is part of some sort of OG show. I think those women are privy to what is going to go down here in 72 hours at BravoCon. And I think that is why you are seeing everywhere you possibly can look Vicki and Tamra. And I think we are laying the groundwork for maybe a Bador reunion. And if this, whatever this OG show is, if it works, kind of like Girls Trip was working, I think Tamra and Vicky are setting up their next act. Well, or
Even though
trying.
Tamara has a current job where she makes over $1 million and Shannon has a job and their jobs are not in jeopardy, Shannon and well, I
How
mean,
much, how much does Luann make from her Countess Cabarets? 2 million a year, 3 million a year?
that
She's
much,
still at
huh?
it. I don't know, 2 million?
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What are people making at live shows? I mean, we know what a lot of podcasters make, which ain't much, unless you're Giggly Squad or
That one.
who else is big? Theo Vaughn, but
That one
really
too.
doing a lot. He's doing stand-up comedy tours. So no, I think Lou's got a real cash cow, but she still wants the power of television, baby. It is the best and freest marketing if you can get on it.
Lou lives right down the street here. Very nice
Oh
house. Very
my
nice
God, she
house.
loves you.
We'll go. I love Luann. Well, they did do an ad together, Vicki and Tamra, but I really do think that hell has frozen over. Like, I don't know. I mean, these two hated each other. I mean, Tamra, I mean, this got so ugly. And I guess people get over things. I mean, according to Tamra, we've had a lot of ups and downs in over 20 years. I always say we're like sisters. It's that love-hate relationship. Lately, it's been hate. I'm talking sisterly love. Like you have like little like and we'll always be together. They say the show together at times, there's always ups and downs, especially the type of show that we're on. You basically said you hated each other. Tamara also said, it's really all because of Teddy. That the way that Vicky supported Teddy through cancer, she didn't support her, but she understood like it doesn't matter that we had to squash the beef at BravoCon and we hate each other. Like this is real. You're going through like a real thing here. She sent her a gift, and it was the way that Vicky treated Teddy that made Tamra say, she's a good person. She has a good heart. She has a good heart when it comes to illnesses. And I could see this. I could see Vicky being a real person and being like, cancer is bigger than the stupid damn show. And yeah, I'm sure when it comes to illness, Vicky is actually good at that. I agree with that. But that's what did it for Tamra. And she took notice, Tamra. And my Tamra did a post. My friend, my soulmate, my sister, her and that. And Vicky came out and said, I don't know what Shannon's going to think about this, but you know what? Shannon's on a damn TV show with her, making $1 million herself. And I haven't said anything about that. Go and be friends with Shannon on the Tamara on the show. I want everyone to be friends. And Vicki Gunvalson, I believe in peace. And, even though I text David and I threaten him and say, don't ever speak bad about me again. But I'm a little, and even though I'm being sued, someone's suing her for whatever in the insurance business. So there's a little bit of a disconnect and screaming on top of her lungs. I've never been with multiple partners. So there's a little disconnect in Vicky, but they met up and they did an ad, and here they are. They have reconciled. This is that she gets talked about in her podcast, and you can see the aftermath. I mean, look, believe it or not, I'm going to say something that's going to shock you. I worry about Vicky. Like this is just to me. I love Jill Zarin. She lives down the street on the other half of Sag Harbor. I love my Jill Zarin. When she made up with Bethany, I said, oh, Jill, 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 Jill. Take it for what it's worth, Jill. Go and live your wonderful life with Allie and Gary. Like if you're going to be texting Bethany, wanting to see her every week now, like that's not this. I worry for Vicky because she did the after thing then on her own podcast. Oh, Vicky is so happy. She is just so her love tank is so full inside from this reconciliation. She's so happy that she reconciled with Tamara, and I'm not taking that away. Reconcile. Listen, I am not a hater. I want Teresa, Melissa. I agree with what Gia says. If you are wishing against a reconciliation, you are wishing for a family to fail. And I can't get behind that. I agree with you, Gia. I hope that Melissa and Joe and Looney Louie and Teresa are amazing. I hope they spend every holiday together. I hope they are so reconciled they go on vacations together. They're the gruesome foursome, and Louie loves Joe, and Joe loves Melissa, and Melissa loves. I hope all that happens. I don't want to watch that with my own eyes. I'd rather put glass in my eyes, and so I can't see. I don't want to watch that. I wish Tamara and Vicky, this is amazing. If this warms Vicky's heart, because she does that podcast afterwards, and you can tell she is beaming. She has waited for this. She's so happy to be back with her friend Tamara, because Tamara's on the show, and that is great. I'm so happy. I'm not a mean person. I just don't want to watch Vicky on the damn show with Tamara. I don't want to watch it.
A lot
That's
of
just
people
me.
do. For you and me, for the us, people are in the
I know.
comments. They want Vicky back. A lot of people do not like this season of RHOC. A lot
I
of people.
know.
I mean, there are memes going around. We are watching the best season in Housewives history with Salt Lake, and we are watching the worst with RHOC. I don't know how people are equating that. If you've ever watched any seasons of the RHONY reboot, honestly, we all should sue Bravo to get our money and our lives back. But a lot of people are very like love Vicki. They want her back on the screen. They want the Tres Amigas back together. So, I mean, as much as we don't think it's working, I kind of question like, is it working? And there's something about Vicki. She doesn't give up. It's like the Dorinda. I mean, when I went to BravoCon, whatever, 2.5 years ago, something like that. I mean, and even prior to that, Dorinda paid to go. So did Teddy. They to go to BravoCon, ask questions like
Dorinda, that's where she
power of Bravo, and it worked for Dorinda. So as much as we say, oh, this is like, please. I mean, I don't know. Nothing shocks me now.
I agree with all that. And listen, let me be very honest. I really don't want to watch Teresa and Melissa be fake friends. I have to watch it, but when everyone says they will not watch, they say, I will listen to you and Sarah, period. I will not watch Jersey ever again with those two together. I feel like that, although I have to watch. I agree with you. I'm not really opposed to Vicki being on it with the Tres Amigas, but she just has to understand, don't be self-righteous. Don't if you are going to try to produce a women empowerment show and she keeps
No,
saying
nobody wants that.